if you're gonna keep coming to the gym half naked and then getting mad when men look, it's like men can't win. They're like,
hey, I'm here to work out, I'm gonna get my gym on.
And then boom, all the women come in and they're like, oh, look at that, they're half naked. And the women are like, why are you looking at me?
Hell yeah, hon. Get your tits out.
Saw this girl struggling at the gym.
Oh no! I'm struggling! Help! Help!
I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna get sexy. And then I'm not gonna let none of y'all hit. I'm not gonna let none of y'all hit. I might let one or two of y'all can hit.
It was supposed to give, but it did not give what needed to be gave.
You know what's funny? When a guy swipes up on someone's Snapchat story with two girls' asses in it, gym flexing, and is like, damn, you know, saying some stuff. And then later proceeds to meet you. You have no idea this is the same individual. And they act like they have no idea who you are, even though they knew your name, your at, what you look like, and the fact that you got a juicy ass. Interesting.
I'm gonna say it because no one else is. Feminism's gone way too far. Okay? Men can't even look in the same direction for too long at the gym because they're terrified someone's recording them and then blast them all over the internet later on. Can't ask for a phone number because you might also look like a creep. Really can't even exist at this point without apologizing, and I'm tired of it because they're the same women that complain that no man talks to them or approaches them. You know what? You want him to go up to you? You have to go up to him at this point because that's the reality you've all.
If you are coming to Japan and planning on going to the gym, let me just warn you, do not wear a matching set. Do not wear a cute little outfit like this. I know that we all love them. I feel so super cute right now. But if I wear something like this to the gym, Japanese people literally treat me like I have whore written on my forehead. Like they stop and they look at me and they're like, what the fuck? Like I've forgotten to get dressed. This is how I dress now. Now that I've been living here for a year, when I go to the gym, this is how I dress. Like all the other Japanese people. I'm not fucking kidding you. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. Okay? The pants with the leggings on underneath. This is the look that we go for. Okay? I couldn't feel less hot. I couldn't feel less like working out than in this. But if I wear the other thing, then people literally stop what they're doing and look at me. So this is the vibe. So if you come to Japan, just be prepared.
Japan is one of the most base societies out there. You know there are no women in charge of anything in Japan? What a miracle. No wonder why Tokyo is one of the largest cities on earth, with 100 million people, runs efficiently, is clean, and has lower crime than most rich parts of America. Gyms should have dress codes because so many modern women go there wearing basically bras and underwear. They're a literal walking thirst trap. Big props to them for staring at her till she got the hint. I swear the thoughts think they're superheroes in these thirst trap outfits. Let's see these comments. Dude comments, Japan has a fake facade with the most weird and unusual underground sexual exploration that would make the West look like nuns. It's very hypothetical. Guy needs to stop simping. The key word is underground, as in private. Not like they're doing this in public. This is why their cities are clean and safe to live in. Modern women love Japanese culture, like sushi and anything else that benefits them until they find out it's a patriarchal society that doesn't put up with their feminism. Another comment, that's really great gym etiquette. Someone responds, genuinely curious why. Someone answers, because you don't go to the gym to show off but you train? The outfit doesn't make you perform worse, so why not? Women could do all their exercises at home, maybe buy some dumbbells. All they have to do is stay in shape, that's it. Not build muscle to look like a man, yet they chose to go to a gym and get quote-unquote harassed. Someone comments, probably a chick, ignore those people. Your feeling is more important. Keep wearing matching sets with confidence. You can influence the others in the gym to change. So, a thought's feelings should be more important than a society's structure or rules to keep peace and order? These modern women think they're the center of the universe. Dude responds, naivety on 100. Another person responds to the comment, yeah, she ain't influencing anyone. Only in places like America will she influence someone. Asian cultures particularly are known for people to conform to society, like they see as being different to the norm as an embarrassment. And other people won't associate with them if they decide to be a jackass or be weird. She'd get deported if she started to ruin Japanese girls with her bad American influence. Countries in Asia have been known to ban American female pop singers from performing there.
90% of women go to the gym to run on the treadmill, watch the TV, text on their phone, do 6 squats and fuck off home.
98% of mass shooters are men. 99% of people arrested for forcible men. 90% of those arrested for homicide, men. 80% of people arrested for violent crime, men. 80% of the people arrested for offenses against family and children, men. 78% of the people arrested for aggravated assault, men. 76% of domestic violence is perpetrated against women. Women are 3 times more likely to be unalived by their partners than men, and 4 times more likely to be sexually assaulted and unalived than men. Oh, you weren't talking real statistics? You just wanted to be a fucking weirdo about whatever girls do in the gym that's none of your business? What if, instead of building an army of great value Andrew Tates, you spent your time and energy teaching men how to not be such predatory douchebags? You can be your own first client.
She wrote in her video description, why do you care what anyone is doing in the gym when it's hurting no one? Men care because gyms have limited amount of machines per body part and most men have limited time. So when a chick decides to use a machine to sit and text for 30 minutes while barely doing any workout, it gets super annoying. By the way, there's an all-female gym called Curves. Why isn't it filled with feminists? Firstly, most feminists don't go to the gym, hence why they're fat and hairy. Secondly, modern women want that male validation. Let's see these dumpster fire pea-brain comments. Top rated comment says, also, the only reason I end up at the gym is because it's too late or too early to run outside alone because of some violent men. The feminist responded, hello, OMG, the amount of times I've been yelled at on my runs, 100% of them. I thought feminists claimed they were strong and independent, and feminists vote and support for no cash bail policies that let out those violent men the same day they're arrested for violence or assault because feminists claim the justice system is patriarchy oppression. Another commenter, he's acting like running on the treadmill and doing squats isn't a workout. Most women squat to have a bigger ass to thirst trap better, and they literally do workouts that stick it out for everyone to see. The feminist responds, maybe his next workout can be therapy. Sounds like she needs therapy if she's scared all the time to go out. And this is why I'd rather buy workout equipment and work out at home. That's a solution. Why aren't these feminists doing just that? The feminist responded, yep, everyone who says the gym is so welcoming, like yeah, for you, but ask any fat/feminine/queer/BIPOC/disabled person. Disabled feminist activists are annoying. They always want extra accommodation just so they can do things regular people can do. Like one group sued a park because the steep mountain that people climb didn't have wheelchair access. I shit you not. And fat feminists are mad that no one looks at them, so they can complain they're harassed or oppressed.
This video is for anyone who is in the gym and the fitness world. I've struggled with body dysmorphia and feeling comfortable in gyms my entire life. And when I found a gym that I felt comfortable in and that I really enjoyed, it changed my life. Now, I need your real, genuine advice on this because something really, really disappointing happened to me at the last gym I was going to. They actually said something to me that made me feel so uncomfortable that I never wanted to go back there again. So we are going to talk about why I pulled up this photo and I'll show it to you in a moment. But basically what happened is the owner of the gym came up to me. This is also a very private owned fitness center. It's all women. And I really liked that. So the owner comes up to me and they say, hey, listen, we got to have a quick chat. And I'm like, sure, what's going on? And I could sense that something was wrong because the conversation got uncomfortable really quickly. And they said, hey, we gotta have a talk about your dress code. I'm like, my dress code? You know, I wear leggings and a sports bra every day. That's just what I wear. And this day in particular, I was wearing these yellow leggings that I'll show to you in a second. And they continued to say, I'm really sorry we have to have this conversation, but apparently you're making a few women feel uncomfortable with the leggings that you wear. My initial reaction is confusion and shock. And then it was more of like embarrassment. I almost felt like shame, even though I shouldn't. And I said, how am I making women feel uncomfortable here? This is supposed to be like a safe space for us, no judgment. And, you know, I wasn't wearing anything that was inappropriate. They're like, yeah, I don't know. There, you know, a few women, more than one, came up to me and said that, you know, the leggings that you wear are, you know, distracting and also offensive. I was like, offensive? You know, when I think of like clothing that is offensive, I mean, if I was walking around in a thong or something, maybe I could understand. Now I'm gonna show you the pants that I was wearing. So these are the pants. I have them in multiple colors. They are bright. You know, my assets do maybe stand out more, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with this. Why am I being shamed by this? Especially for a women's gym. I really want your opinion. If you are an owner of a gym, I would love to hear an explanation on why this would be offensive. Or if you are a gym goer or another woman, would my pants offend you? And now I feel self-conscious all over again. Comment below, guys.
Even other women are tired of these thoughts wearing skin-tight clothing. Despite going to an all-women's gym, how much you want to bet she takes thirst trap photos and videos for her social media? There's no reason for that kind of clothing. Most bodybuilders, professional bodybuilders to be exact, wear hoodies and sweatpants, and if they do check out their own physique, they'll go in a boxer-sized room that has mirrors. Not pose in the middle of the gym. And then again, the women's gym is pretty much full of jealous feminists who advocate and fight for freeing the nipple. But as soon as they have to be around someone who's much hotter than them, they have no problems being a Karen. Top comment is a female gym goer. Gym owner here, nothing wrong with what you're wearing. Only thing that's wrong is their insecurities. So guys are creeps and women are insecure when these gym thoughts wear tight clothing that show their crack. I'm curious, what happens when guys complain about the roid heads wearing tank tops at the gym? Would the gym owner bend over backwards to ban roid heads, or would they tell the guys to stop being crybaby bitches? Dude commented, well, your story made it to the MSN homepage. It's sad that those women let their own insecurities about their bodies interrupt your piece. Stay up. Damn, every time a woman has a problem, it's literally breaking news. To the gynocentric society, and the simp media will do a story on it. Did it really? Wow, they're lucky I didn't expose them. She should have exposed the gym, if that's what really truly happened. Someone asks, just a question, do the leggings become see-through when you bend or move? Those yellow ones look maybe sheer if you bend. She responds, nope. Those leggings show camel toes, to the point you can see the detail, like the actual shape. So it doesn't have to be see-through for it to be explicit.
Apparently she was trespassed and had her membership at the gym revoked. So after this super fucking confrontational reaction to the guys glancing at her at the gym, here is what the trainer actually said to her.
Okay, I thought so.
I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's all I've seen. I don't know if she was actually removed from the gym, but the trainer or employee was just doing his fucking job. Supposedly, he has been suspended from the gym for this incident. One of you guys actually sent his TikTok account to me, and I think this is him, judging by the comments people are leaving in support. I really fucking hope that he hasn't lost his job because of this bullshit. If he has, someone watching this, give the man a fucking job. He deserves it. And secondly, go and show the guy some support. I'll tag his account in the caption. Let's have some positivity come out of this unnecessarily toxic scenario.
The whole thing looked like a ruse for her to get clout. She knew her taking off her clothes in a sports bar would get a guy's attention, but she did it to the wrong person. An employee in the gym who can kick her out, who thankfully is on alert to these types of antics. More gyms need to watch out for this because these gym thoughts could ruin their business. If someone gets defamed by her on social media, they may be able to sue the gym for allowing her to record that person. What do the commenters think? Someone said she went private. Yeah, she probably got a ton of backlash and couldn't handle the smoke. Another comment, when the looks fade, I wish I could be there. When that attention 304 hits the wall, she's going to be the worst Karen. You'll probably see future videos of her throwing tantrums at Wendy's. Another comment, probably the guys were wondering in the beginning, why is she recording us? Yeah, if you see a chick recording herself at the gym, get your phone out and record yourself telling her that you don't consent for her to record you on this private property. And if she doesn't listen, tell the manager and show the video.
Stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. Just because somebody glances at you briefly when taking your pump cover off doesn't give you the right to post a video on social media labeling them as a pervert. This has consequences. This can have a serious effect on somebody's livelihood, their reputation, their family. It's not something to take lightly. I had the privilege of having a conversation with this young man last night. He's a good, kind-hearted young kid, and he told me more about what happened. First off, he's not a trainer. He wasn't training that man. He's an overnight gym attendant managing operations of the gym. This was at about 1 in the morning, and if somebody gets out of line or acts like this, he absolutely has the power to call the police or ask you to leave. So he was not wrong in doing so. Also, he never said, oh damn. If you watch the video closely, he briefly glances at you when his friend looks. You put the words, oh damn, which he never said, and you slow it down to make it seem as if it's longer. It was a quick, brief look. I look at people in the gym. I do it all the time. That doesn't make me a pervert. I admire people. If you're in a shared space, people are going to look at you. Now, I will say this. There are men out there that harass women. There are creeps. I've seen it firsthand. I've stood up against it every time. This is not that. You decided to post a video for likes and attention to put this man's reputation, his livelihood at risk. He's the father of 2 beautiful young girls, working overnight to support them. And you tried to take that away from him. You need to do better than that. Mind your own business.
The text in the video states, female TikToker becomes aggressive with a gym worker for allegedly ogling her, which prompted the associate to revoke her gym membership and have her charged by police for trespassing. It's a good thing that the gym owner isn't a simp, but he doesn't need to be, because he's super jacked. You will be amazed how much easier life is with women once you have a physique. As he stated, the man had a family with 2 daughters to raise, and his livelihood would be ruined over a TikTok. These modern women will ruin someone's life just to prop themselves up. That's why you can't give the run-of-the-mill attractive female in the West the benefit of the doubt. For every time something happens to her, she has done 10 times more to other people, especially men. Top commenter said, that's exactly the reason I keep my eyes on the floor or the ceiling when women are around. And that's a shitty culture we have to live in now. The so-called patriarchy that the feminists claim are oppressing them in the West is making men too scared to look at chicks. Someone responded to the comment, you shouldn't have to. All it takes is one out of context video of you to become viral to screw up your life. Another comment, yes, back in the day when I looked good, this happened to me all the time. It was unwanted, but I just kept going. Also, I didn't wear those outfits. That's the negative part of looking good. A modern woman responded, she can dress however she wants. That's the feminist #1 argument. They can dress any way they want. It's men's fault for not controlling themselves. I guess they want to dress and act like sluts, but want men to give them full chivalry and treat them like a nun. Another commenter responded, that's like advertising a juicy burger and not expecting people to look/want some. Pfft, girls dress for attention at the gym nowadays. A commenter said, "Had the pleasure to see her account before she made it private, and the video after this was her saying they revoked her membership and got kicked out." Good, it is true. We need more attention whores to be banned from gyms. Someone responded, "What were the comments like on her video?" He responded, "She was deleting comments that were saying she was in the wrong." That's typical. Accountability is modern women's kryptonite. Another person said she really thought she was in the right. And that's the scary part if she really did. True psychopaths think that they're in the right no matter how wrong they are. They can stab you to death and think it was justified if your presence annoyed them.
This might be the best instant karma I've ever seen. So basically, this girl was filming herself working out when she thought that a gym employee was looking at her. Now, the girl got very offended by this and decided to confront the gym employee. Now, the employee was kind of confused and tried to de-escalate the situation, but the girl must have wanted conflict because she kept pushing it and pushing it. Now, eventually, the gym employer told her that if she kept it up, he would have her banned from the gym and trespass if she ever came back. And of course, the girl kept going, so the gym employee did exactly what he said he was going to do.
A Canadian influencer has divided users after she shared a short video about her wardrobe malfunction in the gym. The video shows how the zipper on her top came apart during exercise. The girl shared the video on her TikTok, and while many viewers expressed support for her, sharing their incidents in the gym, others, among whom there were more men, were more picky. Some of them advised her to wear more clothes while working out, and others even commented on her body.
Great session, pal. Yeah. Seriously. Yeah.
Help! Help! Guys!
Hey, I'm not a gym freak. Got a girlfriend, like.
Help me!
Yo así hago ejercicio y ¿qué? Mientras yo pague el gimnasio, voy a hacer el ejercicio como yo quiera. Y si se me pone gorda una pata, no importa. Mejor acérquense y explíquenme cómo hacerlo. Así me siento bien y no me critiquen. Y la que me critica que me lo venga de...
I can't stand people who have no hips, who have hip dips, and then they have just a fat badonkey dunk ass. Like, how are you gonna have an ass with no hips? Not me. Not me.
No, 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 no.
Oh shit, she's about to fail her squat.
Oh shit.
No,
alright, guys, alright, someone help her, man. Oh, wait, she's filming.
I'm not a gym creep.
I'm not a gym creep either.
I need food.
She needs
I'm
help.
hungry.
I'm
hungry.
hungry.
I'm married.
Someone help.
I'm married.
Yeah,
Let's go. I'm married.
Purposely doing exercises wrong to see if anyone corrects me. Follow me for part 5.
Muffin man that lives on Drury Lane. Oh, do you know the Muffin Man?
That's funny. The guy writes in the video description, how woman tries to thirst trap guys in the gym. Fellas, don't fall for the trap. Just remember, in most gyms, women usually use the treadmills in front of the men's restrooms. I think there was a study that proved this. Does that mean just because they dress like streetwalkers you have to have a license to hit on them? No. Don't fuel their ego unless if you know how to pick up women. Otherwise, pick a time when thoughts aren't at the gym, like during the night or early morning, because they don't have real jobs, so they sleep in and they go clubbing at night. Let's see the comments. One commenter claims, we just out there minding our own business, and God forbid you look now, most of them are recording. They should ban people for recording in gyms. It would solve so many problems. If thoughts want to record themselves at the gym, they need to go to a bodybuilder or influencer gym. Those gyms have pro bodybuilders who record their workouts. Oh, I forgot. These gym thoughts want validation, and to record themselves getting looked at so they can go viral on social media. Another comment, must stay focused, brothers. Wear sunglasses so you can stare at these gym chicks who wear ass crack booty shorts. And if they complain about it, tell them you'll take off your shades if they stop wearing thirst trap outfits. Also, the gym lights are too bright. How are we supposed to bench while looking up at 50 bright lights on the ceiling?
I go to a Gold's Gym in Richmond, Virginia, and you are not going to believe what happened to me today. A man interrupted me when I was working out. Crazy! I know. So, this story is upsetting, but it has a kind of happy ending. So, this man comes up to me. I've got my earbuds in. I'm working out. He comes up, and he's so close that I can't ignore him. So, I have to, like, take an earbud out and say yes, because I thought maybe he was going to ask if he could use equipment or like something, which is still kind of annoying. It's very clear what stuff I'm using, but whatever. So he comes up to me. He says, oh, where are you coming from? And I was like where I live? Like, I've never met this person. I've never seen him in the gym. I go 3 times a week, never seen him, never talked to him. And he's like, yeah, like what weight are you coming from? Because you're clearly on a weight loss journey. So I say, I think that's rude and inappropriate and personal. I don't want to talk to you about that. And he's like, oh, well, you're overweight and my girlfriend's overweight. So I wanted to ask what's working for you because she's trying to lose weight. And it looks like you're like maybe trying to lose weight too. So again, I said, I think that's rude and inappropriate. And you need to be careful when you ask people about that, because I'm recovering from disordered eating. And that's really upsetting for me to hear. But like, if you said that to somebody else who is actively in an eating disorder, that could be really triggering and I mean, there's just like so many things. He was like, well, like, are you on pills? Like, you taking some pills for your weight loss? This guy was just like so far off. It was upsetting. I was angry, whatever. But I tried to like have a teaching moment with him where I was like, you cannot say that to people because it's wrong and hurtful and risky and triggering. But like, you know, he's just some dude in the gym. I don't owe him any compassion or like explanation, but I was just trying to save the next poor woman in the Golds who he tries to talk to about her fucking body. Like, it's okay for him to just approach people. And if you followed me for a while, you know that I've been approached by men at the gym like for eternity. They always come up, they want to tell you how to use the equipment. They want to tell you how close you are to your goal of weight loss because like they know what you're aiming for. They want to say like what you could look like if you just tried a little harder. I mean, men really do have the gall. It's crazy. They don't know anything about my history, my eating disorder past, nothing. So I decided to take this to management because I was mad and I was like, I'm going to make a difference this time instead of just being mad about it and venting to my friends. So I go to the manager, who is a woman at this Gold's Gym, and she kind of got it. She was like, that sucks, and I'm sorry that happened, and nobody should talk to you like that. And I was like, what if you like talk to your trainers? Because I've had a trainer there who has made comments about my weight many times. And she was like, yeah, I will. I'm going to have a conversation with my staff and talk about, you know, how they can be more sensitive and more compassionate about people's bodies and like not talking about weight and stuff like that. So that was a little bright side, but also fuck diet culture.
Sounds like this feminist is big mad that he was taken and not hitting on her. And why do these strong independent feminists always remind you to limit what you can say to women? I thought they wanted equality. I thought they were strong. According to them, you can't ask them about their weight or age. She also claims men tell her she'd be hot if she was leaner. What's wrong with that? That sounds like words of encouragement. Why else is she at the gym, or most men matter of fact, to look as attractive as possible? Men tell each other to go get bigger, get the weight up, which is translation to look more masculine. In the video description, she wrote, "Comment below if you've had a dude approach you at the gym. Hashtag gym, hashtag Gold's Gym, hashtag workout, hashtag diet culture, hashtag fat, hashtag anti-diet culture." Okay. Women like her are so desperate, they put any man trying to talk to them in the same category as hitting on them. That includes asking if she's using a machine. And she's going to Gold's Gym, for Christ's sake. That's the gym bro meathead mecca. If she hates male interaction, then why doesn't she go to Curves, the all-female gym? Oh, that's right. She wouldn't be able to complain about men on social media then. She then can't be a feminist crusader. Let's see these dumpster fire comments. A chick comments, "Sorry, I don't have any money on me." Feminist responds, "That's a good one." That is a good one, because I didn't know there was an epidemic of men asking women for money. Here I thought 304's posting their Cash App and Venmo info was the thought business card since so many modern women do it. I guess I was on the wrong part of the internet. I guess in order to see men asking women for money, I need to go to the dark web. A BLM feminist comments, "The fact that you were able to hold your center and advocate through education for yourself and others is testimony of your massive inner strength." Holy shit. These feminists are acting like as if men approaching them is the same as them storming the beaches of Normandy or surviving armed robbery or surviving some other type of life-threatening ordeal. It's a public place, not some dark alley, you bird brains. The only time women have ever been assaulted at a gym was when there was no one else there or in the gym parking lot or when trans uses the women's bathroom. The gym is not an elevator. They have the ability to use another part of the gym. The chick in the video responds, "Thanks for saying that. Means a lot." These women in the West are in a rude awakening when times really do get tough. Finally, a commenter with some sense. I don't agree with what he said, but going to the manager wasn't called for in this case. People are going to say things you don't like. That's life. The irony is that women are more likely to say mean things to other women than men. There's a movie called Mean Girls, and it's about the most attractive chicks in high school being bitches to everyone else for no reason. When men do it, it's just one bully who likes to throw around his weight, and the male victims of the bully are usually assaulted, which is far worse than being called mean names by spoiled brats. A feminist responds to the comment, "Are you a man? 'Cause it's different for a woman." This goes to show feminists want extra privileges and rights on top of the ones they already have. The pretty women in the West are the most privileged class of people on earth. It's not even close.
But hot girls hit back, and we're starting off with pull-ups. This is what I get for being short in the gym. Gym is not short girl friendly. I'm just kidding. The gym is everybody friendly. This is my fucking booster seat. I feel like I'm 8 again. This is when I wish I had a hot-ass gym boy to pick me up and put me on the pull-ups. Oh, 1, 2. Oh goodness, that was only 2. 3. Oh, we'll leave it at that.
If this shorty 304 thinks being short is hard for a woman, it's way harder for a man. A lot of men like short women because it makes them more feminine, while a short guy to most women is viewed as emasculated even though he's born that way. She herself probably only entertains men 6 feet or taller. Notice she called the man of her dreams gym boy, specifically used boy. This is something you need to watch out for, because if women call men, grown-ass men, especially someone as masculine as a lifter, a boy, it means they do not respect men in general. This is why she's single, because the gym bros that can help her reach the top shelf have probably already smashed her, so there's no need to help her onto the pull-up bar. She's been used by the Chads and Tyrones like the gym gear. She has 200,000 followers on TikTok, and according to her bio, she's an online personal trainer. I don't know who'd pay this thought to train them, besides some sugar daddy or simp. I highly doubt she has a nutrition degree or majored in exercise science. She probably sells a generic booty gains PDF workout for the wannabe thoughts. Let's see if there's any red pill value in the comments. Someone asks what we're all thinking. I'm curious, how tall are you? The midget thought responds, 5'2". It's not going to hurt her dating life one bit. Dudes only care about that ass. Chick comments, that outfit is fire, girl. She responds, thank you, beautiful. My favorite shorts. Can you guess why they're her favorite shorts? Could it be the likes and views she gets on social media when she wears those? Just remember, These thoughts think they're superheroes wearing these thirst trap outfits. Dude comments, wonder if she noticed when she holds the mic to not touching it. You can still hear her the same. Matter of fact, when she touches the mic, it creates unnecessary noise. But I guess her IQ isn't her strongest asset, if you get what I mean. Shorty responds, let me live. She, like many modern women, want the benefits of fame without the consequences. If you put yourself out there on social media, be prepared for criticism and trolls. She chose to be on TikTok. Someone comments, why are you wearing Jordans in a gym? You're so intellectually low. She's probably making OF money, so she doesn't care. Some simp or sugar daddy will buy her new ones.
So you're upset that this man comes into the studio while you're filming yourself practicing posing. Well, this studio is meant for group classes, and when it's not being used for that, it's for everybody. Anybody can use it. People go in there to stretch, to warm up, to foam roll. Just because you're filming yourself doesn't mean you get to tell people when or where they get to use it. You don't own it. And then you arrogantly say, I hope you got a good look, hun, as if this guy is staring at you, being a gym creep. I watched this video several times. He doesn't even look at you once. But you know what I find funny? You know exactly how long he foam rolled for, what he was doing after, and you're filming him to post on social media to shame him for likes and attention. And you think he's the creep in this video? Really? So Pump's Gym in Norwich, England, I hope you see this, and I hope you kick her ass out. She doesn't belong. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
The guy on the roll might have glanced once, maybe to see if she was still there. These chicks so badly want the clout on social media. They're literally imagining scenarios. You gotta wonder, is she schizophrenic? The definition says schizophrenic is a serious mental illness that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may seem like they have lost touch with reality, which can be distressing for them and for their family and friends. That sounds like most feminists and Western women. Another definition. According to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, schizophrenia is a severe, lifelong brain disorder that causes people to interpret reality abnormally. They don't know what sights, sounds. That sounds like exactly like feminism. We might have made a new discovery about modern women. This is another case of other women at the gym trying to define a man. Someone has to fund one of these men's lawsuits, like when billionaire Peter Thiel did with the Hulk Hogan Gawker lawsuit for leaking his sex tape, and the lawsuit bankrupted Gawker out of business. Some rich red-pilled man needs to do the same and take one of these feminists to court and sue everything she's worth along with getting her wages garnished forever to stop these stunts. Let's see what people think about this. Top comment with 33,000 likes. He literally didn't even notice her, despite her best efforts. Believe it or not, looked like his #1 goal was to work out a kink or a knot in his back, not look at a basic fitness bitch, who probably has a man's voice because she's doing bodybuilding shows. A person responded to the comment, "You look good. OMG bro, that's so offensive and creepy, you're not allowed to say that to a girl." These Gym 304s only want the Chads and Tyrones to give them compliments. Everyone else to them is a so-called creep. Someone asks, who brings heels to the gym? And someone responds, people practice posing all year long, whether they're in a prep for a show or not. Oh yeah, she's training to compete in a female bodybuilding division. The whole sport is based on people staring at them. She's maybe in the wrong career if she's getting triggered by a man glancing at her for a microsecond at the corner of his eye, which is part of his body's instinctual awareness, which has kept humans alive for thousands of years. Dude points out, I go on stage to perform in front of a group and judges, but I can't stand one guy using the gym and looking. Point taken. Another person comments, no one's going to mention she framed the shot to get as much of the studio as possible. She was looking to make one of these videos. Most of the video frame is the empty room. If she's so concerned about men looking at her, why not film herself at home or in the women's locker room, which probably does have a full-length mirror? So, in conclusion, these modern women who complain about men looking at them or talking to them at the gym are going to be the same ones who will be complaining about why no man approaches them once they hit the wall. They're going to be asking, where are the good men? And someone's going to remind them, they called all the good men creeps at the gym.
So I told you guys in my last video that I was on my way to the gym and that I was going to record my workout routine for you guys. But an unfortunate series of events happened, which led to me only being there for 15 minutes. And here is the most unfortunate event. No, I know y'all saw that. Yeah.
I am officially over public gyms.
Oh, sorry, I was using them. I've been waiting for these for a really long time. I've had them forever. I just have a couple more. You've had them long enough.
Hier ist das erste deutsche Fernsehen mit der Tagesschau.
Hey, no, stop, just calm down, don't do it.
Please watch the struggles of being 4'11" in a gym. I thought I died. Jim Karens be like.
Because you sold your house, you detrimentally relied on that, and so that's like the defense.
Do you know the best way to open a banana?
Oh, it's such a good day in the gym. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, the roof is looking really like a roof today. Oh, you know what? Let me check the weather on my phone. Ah, good weather. Oh, what's the Bitcoin price look like today? Let me log in on my computer to check.
Hi, my name is Stacia and I own School of Thought. It is online fitness and accountability and mindset for women. I have a couple of different programs if you're interested. I would suggest first, if you've been on the fence or don't really know what it's all about, sign up for the 7-day free trial on my Patreon. All of my classes that I taught today since the first week of quarantine are on Patreon. You get 2 live links for classes a week. Try it all for 7 days for free.
We just watched 2 fitness influencers blatantly mock an innocent man doing his workout in the gym. This is so disturbing because these women have quite a large following and they probably amassed their following preying upon the insecurities of people, especially young girls. And here they are, so confident in themselves that they are going to blatantly laugh and point and set up their tripod and film themselves making fun of someone and then post it online, and they thought it was gonna be received well. Like they thought we were gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, you guys are so cute and funny. Super disturbing. I'm not usually one for cancel culture, but if this prevents other people from making fun of people in the public places like the gym, where we're all pretty vulnerable, have at them.
Just imagine if the roles were reversed. Dudes would get banned from the gym and from TikTok before he could post another video. This is why men are tired of the West, because modern women do not respect them. This so-called patriarchy that feminists claim to exist allows men to be humiliated online with 0 consequences. And this is obviously harassment, because they recorded him without his consent and bullied him on the internet to millions of people, including their 100,000 following. A bigger influencer made a video about it, and I guess they weren't happy when a man does it to them, but he's holding them accountable to their own actions.
They set up their whole tripod just pointing at him, laughing, and copying his workout because it looked goofy. Didn't really like that. I found it kind of cringe. So I made a video on it, and it did so well that they took down the original video. I was done there. I was not going to make another video. That was until they sent me a DM. They just wanted to let me know that it wasn't bullying. In fact, they said they were playfully indicating with their fingers that they were copying his workout, and they weren't bullying him. They just found it amusing. Back when I used to get made fun of, people would say a lot of stuff, and I'd always question why. And they would say, it's not bullying, it's just funny. Oh, it's for your amusement, making fun of me. Yeah, it makes everything 10 times better.
You see, it's okay when they do it to innocent men, but when they get called out, now it's an issue. Now they say he's bullying them and they're the victims. You can't make this shit up. More men need to be based like this guy and call more thoughts out. Public spaces are being ruined because of the simps that empower these 304s. Top comment with over 90,000 likes says, they tried to gaslight you insane. Yup, the hotter they are, the more psychopathic they get. For their whole life, men have simped for them and put up with their dumb ideas and bad behavior, making them believe that they're above everyone else just because men want to screw them. A chick comments, the pelvic rotation is actually an exercise that my personal trainer told me to do for lower back pain. Leave him alone, they are not cool girls. Even more sad if that's the case, that he has to do these movements to help his lower back. This is the result of doing these tough-ass jobs no feminist wants to do. Like, try shoveling gravel for a whole day and see if you can walk home. Another comment. Aren't those stretches to prevent hip injury though? This is why I get scared to go to the gym. Someone responded, I literally did this every day for 10 years when I was taking martial arts classes. They'll help you kick a bully's ass. Another response noted, this, exactly this. We did this in Kung Fu during the warm-up every single class. This bees are bullies that peaked in high school. See, the dude was doing a functioning warm-up. Yeah, might not be the coolest thing to do, but it's sure a lot better than these modern women learning how to twerk at the gym to lose weight. I shit you not, these 304s will use any excuse to be a HOE. Dude makes another update about the situation.
So I recently made a video about these two girls that were bullying and mocking a guy in their gym that was just trying to work out. They sent me a DM telling me to take down the video. I responded with what any intelligent, handsome man would respond with, and that was, I can't breathe when you're not there. The town of Yapsville needs their mayor back. I have good news and I have bad news about this whole situation. The good news is, this guy sent me a DM. He's friends with the manager, and they got kicked out of the gym.
That is great news. The lesson from this is you should never treat people like crap because you don't know who they know or who they can influence. As well as, it's just not nice. Feminists are going to comment at me, but you make fun of women all day. I make fun of post-wall and 304s all day because they chose the hot girl summer lifestyle. They chose to divorce a good man and take half of his net worth and cry about being single and being alone. A commenter said, they didn't actually apologize. They said we took it the wrong way and we were in the wrong. They still think what they did was okay. Yeah, this is the mean girls from high school who are now supercharged by social media and simps. Just wait till they age out. They'll be the first ones asking, where have the good men gone? Another person said, the epitome of I'm sorry you feel that way. Let's just hope these 304s go to Dubai and get thrown in prison for a year for disrespecting a mall cop, after they get flown out for $20K to be pooped on by a prince. It should be mandatory no picture or video taking rule in public gyms. No visible phone using allowed. Sure, use for notes and music, but that's it. Many stores have no shirt, no service signs.
When I wanted to wear the viral TikTok leggings on leg day.
Supposedly she has a boyfriend, which is I think the man in the video, and she's still trying to thirst trap the internet. That goes to show you're a placeholder for most of these modern women till they can monkey branch to a better guy. And lucky he was there because people have died failing squats. A chick comments, "What leggings are they? I just ordered some." Wow, these 304s don't care about being safe or having a good workout, just what makes their ass look the best. Some chicks noticed, the way he just so casually caught all that weight on the bar with ease, OMG. Can we talk about how he casually just, man is strong, what the heck? The way he grabbed 245 like it was nothing. Every girl deserves a big boy. Dude caught the bar and her fat ass. But notice masculinity is appreciated and admired? That's why you need to hit the gym to get better results in life. As much as these feminists cheer on the incels who become trans, they'll always lust after the most masculine man out there. And it just goes to show that a man has a higher value than the thought. He just doesn't realize it. The chick in the video clarifies, for those who are confused, my leggings ripped when I was squatting. Someone said, "I thought you just farted." Funny.
No, why is she?
Because she's a woman?
No, she's not. Is
Yes,
she female? Is she
Yes, she
female?
is.
How?
How do
is
you
she
know what I
female?
am? Why does it bother you?
Because
hold on.
No,
I need to say one thing.
I come in here because
Don't stand
I
up on me
want
like
to
this.
be with women. I don't want to see ugly men, okay? I don't want
How
to
do
see
you know
ugly
what I
men.
am?
I'm not blind. I'm not.
Clearly. You've been racist
You
to so
are
many
ugly.
people.
Let
You've been
me tell
racist
you
to many people.
No,
You've
I
been-
haven't. What you have here is a bunch of lying, ignorant people. You
Yeah,
know
like
what?
you.
And I
Are
call
you?
them out. I call them out.
We have to.
And you have been a communist.
I've been a what?
A communist. A communist. You're a communist.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you to leave.
You're a communist.
Get out.
You get out. You get out.
This is my gym. I work here. I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Get out.
Don't talk to me like that. Matter of fact, I'll open the door for you.
Well, you can go ahead.
You can do too.
We'll see what the manager.
I'll see you there.
We'll see what the manager.
Get out. Oh, the manager would love this one. I'll tell you that much.
Let's come sit.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
You better be careful, lady.
Oh, I'm very careful. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm following policies and I'm asking you to leave. If you don't want to leave, I'm gonna have to call the cops.
If you
How are
have,
you gonna
you know
leave?
what?
Are you
I
gonna
am
leave?
going to send.
Are you gonna
I'm going
leave?
to sue you.
I will
because
sue
you
me. Go
allow
ahead.
men into a women's space.
Okay, and when they see her titties, then we can talk about men. Now get out. And I'm not gonna ask you more than once.
Do what you want, lady.
I'm telling you to get out.
I really do not care.
Okay, and I'm telling you to get out. You want to make this a big deal? You want to be racist to so
You're-
many people?
you're a
The
little-
door is
you're a
wide
little
open.
squirrel. You know
The
what?
door
You're a
is
squirrel.
wide open.
You're a communist.
And you're a racist.
How is that?
How is that? You've talked to so many Muslim people, and you've been rude to them. And you know what? They canceled the membership because of you.
Good, because they were not
Get out,
obeying-
get out, get
they
out.
were
I'm
not
done
obeying the
talking.
club rules.
I'm done talking to you. You're gonna have to get out.
You just think that you
Get out, get out.
You know what?
Get out.
You are going
Get
to
out.
I'm serious.
Get out. Are you gonna get out right now?
Those Muslim people are laughing.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 3.
Get out.
And then I'm gonna call the cops because I'm
Go
sick of
right
this.
ahead. Go call the cops.
Go.
Get out.
1.
Get out.
You can't make this shit up. This video was posted in an article which explains the backstory. What started off as a New Year's resolution transformed into a shouting match, misgendering, and a woman kicked out of the She's Fit section of Abbotsford's Trevor Linden Fitness on January 15th. To be fair, a lot of these feminists want to be men. I'll reject any woman to be safe if she reminds me of a man. Parneet Kangura, 22, of Abbotsford, told the news that she wanted to start off 2024 on a brand new fitness journey to try to stay healthy. Part of the reason she signed up at Trevor Linden was because of the She's Fit women's only section of the gym. Kangura said she identifies as a woman, but prefers wearing what is considered typical men's style clothing. She regularly wears baggy clothes, unisex t-shirts, and hats. She said she arrived at the Abbotsford location on January 15th and began using the treadmill. It was perfectly normal for the first 15 to 20 minutes, but then she noticed a woman to her right staring intently at her. There was one treadmill between us, but she was staring right at me, Kangura said. I didn't look at her once, but I could tell she was there for my peripheral vision. Later on, she began standing right behind my treadmill, and I noticed that because it was dark outside so I could see a reflection in the window. Kangura said she decided to ignore it and wondered if maybe she was overreacting. She said she suffers from social anxiety and thought maybe her mind was creating something that wasn't there. She got off the machine a few moments later and the woman approached Kangura. She initially thought the woman wanted to use the machine she was exercising on. I stopped working out and she was beside me, and then she started saying to me that this is not a man's section, she said. She said, "You are a man and you need to get out of here. You don't belong here." I don't blame her. Most of the LGBTQ weirdos belong in a circus. Kangura said she was stunned that a grown woman would speak to a fellow patron in that way. She said she almost didn't believe the words that were coming out of her mouth. Welcome to America, where the women cuss like sailors. I was super self-conscious because of my social anxiety, and it felt like everyone was looking at me as she was yelling at me, she said. Kangura tried to tell the woman that she was not a man, but the woman was refusing to believe her. Kangura then decided to leave the gym entirely as she felt uncomfortable. The woman continued to berate her as she was leaving. On my way out, she told me, if you come back here again, then this will happen to you again, hinting that more confrontations will occur if Kangura returns to the She's Fit section. It's hard to believe this is what actually happened. There's no way this woman can hate on someone else this much for looking like a man. But then again, Karens go loony because men stop talking to them for decades after they hit the wall. Kangura informed the front desk of the harassment and began filming the encounter with her cell phone. The woman proceeded to get into a shouting match with staff about Kangura being in the gym. She insisted that Kangura is not a female. I come in here because I want to be with women. I don't want to see ugly men, the woman stated to staff while she pointed at Kangura. The staff member in the video mentioned that the woman had also been racist to other members and they had received other complaints about her behavior. The woman was eventually asked to leave the gym. Kangura said the woman's behavior was shocking and now she doesn't feel comfortable returning to the gym. I can understand her point that she might have confused me for a man because I do present myself in a masculine way, she told the news. If quacks like a duck, then... But the way she came up to me about this was totally wrong. She claimed that I was a man even though I'm not, and I think she should have stopped when I said that I'm not a man. She wouldn't believe me when I said I wasn't a man. Kangura said police were called to the gym following the incident. Ulmer said the incident rocked the team at Trevor Linden Fitness, but he is satisfied with how they dealt with it. He said his team always responds swiftly to these types of rare incidents to ensure all gym users can work out in a location that is non-intimidating. Kangura questioned why the woman was allowed to continue to exercise there despite complaints from other members that she was racist towards them. She has not returned to the Abbotsford location since the incident. She did hear from a representative from Trevor Linden Fitness who apologized for what occurred, and she was also offered complimentary training sessions. I'm afraid when people look at me, they might have similar thoughts, so it makes me a little self-conscious, she said. She added that this entire incident should make people think before assuming things about others. I do not identify as transgender, but it makes me think about people who do identify as that or as non-binary, she said. Again, feminists create their own problems by trying to look like a freak. I think they need to do this so they can constantly be a victim and claim oppression. And how they don't have their own designated spaces and how unsafe it can be for them, especially if they do not want to go through any surgical changes to change their appearance, or if they are transitioning, you're not always going to fit in one box. No wonder why the all-women's gym curves shut down years ago, because these bitches can't stand each other. They'll use any excuse to hate on each other, and I guess when there aren't men around, they imagine a man so they can be empowered to complain. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.